Hello everybody. I have been playing for I think Bad Omen last like 2 hours. So I've been playing for about an hour and a half already. Uh it looks like I've done a lot, but I actually haven't done a lot. All I've done is mine a bunch of cobble to make cobblestone bricks. Let's see, where's the recipe for it so I can show it. These right here. Just 4 cobble makes 4 bricks. And I'll show you right down there here in a minute, but that's where we got a lot of our cobble. Then we got the other half from this hill that I've just decided to cannibalize. I also went very far in most directions and got rid of all the trees in hopes of just speeding up what I was doing here. All I did was extend the little hole that I had over here all the way over to here. I figured out that I could use dried earth in all 3 of the machines there instead of trying to find gravel and stuff. It's just it costs a lot more to do it that way. So I made some more grass. I grew just some of each one of these specialty items. I don't have oh, I'm missing something. What am I missing? Ooh, ah shit, I forgot to harvest it. Well, now we've got a mandrake just being a pain in the ass. That's why I have a javelin. Yeah, I get hit a javelin right now. Okay, gotta remember to harvest first, then dig up. Like I said, I am missing one of my crops here. When I dug it up and got rid of stuff, I must have fucked up. I hope I still have a seed. I probably don't. Can I make a seed with you, please? Nope. Okay, well that is soul crushing. Because that was the only thing I did do that progressed the quest off camera, was I found that seed. Whoops, hit Q. Yeah, I found that seed, which finished this quest, which I haven't even claimed yet. And it took me forever to find that seed. Now I gotta find it again. Damn. I took a bunch of the... And like, I really cannibalized that hill. It looks worse on ground level. And I took a bunch of the dirt that I got from my walls and everything. Like I said, I built up the shore here to where I wanted it. Let me just check and make sure this is working on Twitch alright. It is. But otherwise, like I said, I haven't done anything. I haven't gotten any tools. I haven't advanced any of the quest stuff. So, not much has changed. I just wanted to farm. So I farmed a shit ton of stone and just kept breeding my bees. Alright, now we've got to go and... Oh, mandrake. This is what I get for not keeping extra seeds. I was turning all my extra seeds into compost bone meal. And that appears to have just now bitten me in the ass. Oh, water artichoke. Today will be the last day we're recording this, and then it will probably go on hiatus for... I like to try and switch games every 3 real-life days. If I get a bunch of requests to bring it back, then it'll be back in 3 days. If not, it could be gone for a week or 2 before it's back around. Obviously, other guy still didn't show up. I think I'm just going to quit asking him. I don't like getting my hopes up just for him to either ghost me or, oh, something came up. Or what's worse is when he doesn't want to give me a clear answer until the last 20 minutes. So, yeah, I might look around, see if I can find some new people to record with. Might even try my luck with the whole horror Minecraft crew. Kix, Swile, all them people, see if I can get into that. I don't know though. My channel's not really built around just Minecraft content. Let alone horror Minecraft, so... Getting far enough away to where we have trees and stuff again, at least. No, I know I've got that seed. I need the belladonna. I did bring a pickaxe, so we can grab the copper. I did not grab the potatoes out of my furnace, though, so we are going to get hungry. I'm not sure how long we'll go today. Like I said, I've been on for about an hour and a half already. Originally, I was going to start recording at 4 o'clock because that is when he said he would be available. Then at about 4:50, almost 5 o'clock, he had still not gotten back to me. I'm like, well, what the hell, dude? Where you at? And then he left me on red until we got the seed. Sweet. He left me on red until about 5:10. And he's like, man, I don't know if I'm going to be there. I'm like, well, what about 6 o'clock? He's like, I don't know. So I just said, alright, whatever, don't worry about it. And then I quit Discord. So that, even if he does try and say something, I have my Discord app logged out. But that's where we're at on that. So we're gonna start earlier, ended up not, so I ended up just doing a bunch of grinding off camera. I figure you guys aren't gonna be too upset though with me just cutting down a couple hundred trees or I didn't get any copper walls out because I had stripped all the ruins of copper before, but I did go around and get the blocks. And before we were trying to make our walls and stuff out of the ruins, but given how large I was making my base, I decided that was not a very feasible option. It's still doable, just would take too long. And speaking of the whole bad omen thing, I didn't really explain that. I did not know that, what are they called? Pillagers would be enabled on this mod. But they spawned inside my base, over in that corner over there. Right over there. It was 2 of them. And then I killed them, and then more spawned outside. That was 4 of them. And I killed them, and then I went to sleep, which, by the way, I did kill just enough spiders to make a bed. I only got 2 extra string. I didn't kill a lot. Just enough. And when they spawned the second time, there was a bunch of them. Now I've got like 3 ominous banners in the chest over there. He said, been messing with bees. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm doing well or not, since I don't have anything to see their stats. I don't know what bees are good and what bees are bad. We need to place down our chest. I was gonna make drawers. That's why I have 4 chests here. Turns out that can't make drawers with flimsy planks that you get from the dead wood. So, didn't make them. I need to go put these seeds in my garden here. Yeah, I have all 4 of these and those. I need a little bit more dirt still. I've got a large amount of potatoes and whatchamacallit, wheat. But yeah, that's all we've done. Is I didn't even mine enough cobble, obviously. All right, let's see here. We're gonna take all these blocks out and put them in this top box as just random shit. Oh yeah, I broke that axe. And that's just a block, not cut copper, so I can turn it straight into bars, which is nice. I made arrow slits, like I said I would. Ended up regretting that as I was getting my face beat in by a bunch of crossbows because they were shooting through them. So I ended up taking those back off my walls. You want 1 stack each of these seeds, I guess, so that I don't mess that up again. Alright, this is extra potato. That's what I've been trying to do with all my extra stuff, is just make bone meal out of it. Alright, but since I am now recording, we can actually move on here. So it wants me to make a fluid vessel and whatever. Unless you get lucky and find an ingot or two among the husks, you'll need some way to make iron ingots. Luckily, one of those plants you found has a rudimentary circulatory system which has enough somatic overlap with actual hemoglobin that you can use it to precipitate hemoglobic fluid. So what, taking the iron out of blood? Basically, you found a plant that grows blood, and you're going to make iron out of it by putting it into a salamatic accumulator above a fluid vessel. Alright, so I need to make a fluid vessel. Oh yeah, I've got 4 of these. I'm going to have to make more Camonite. How do I make more of that stuff? Sand and clay. So give me 6 sand. Fine, I'll place you and break you. And then this right here. I have no idea what this is. I just saw I could make this earlier and I wanted to. Mix from a bit of clay and sand, mixture yields. Cool. Cool. I just saw I could make that earlier and didn't know what it was, so I wanted to make it on camera. Alright, just smelt it? Yeah, just smelt it. We'll make 32. Don't put the rest in there because we do need just the powder for stuff sometimes. I think it said I needed an accumulator. Salamanic, whatever. Hey, Judge. Huh. Well, that is definitely an emote. Wait. No. That's what I need to make. Stone, copper, wood. So how's your day going so far, man? Make an ammonia tank. That's good, man. Alright, so I need to place above a fluid vessel. So I need the fluid vessel on the ground. I almost broke my dead bush. Them bees need that. As you can see, I did some things. I built base a little bit. I hollowed out a mountain. Now that is not where I wanted to go. Matter of fact, this whole thing needs to be moved. Yeah. I got most of that stone by just going over to my friendly neighborhood hill. Remember this hill I just kept complaining about? Yeah. I made it less of a hill. I'm being chased by a midget. Yeah, I found out I can make a nice looking cobblestone brick instead of going around and scavenging ruins. So I converted my whole base to that. And then my bees have been hard at work making me wood. I try to periodically go out here and grab all the bones and stuff from the skeletons that die in the sunlight. I also upgraded my little hole. Before it ended right here, now it's wider. At some point that hole will be the full size of the second floor. I think I want to move all of my machines under the roof. But then I gotta move my pond too. Yeah, we'll move it all. Alright, first, leave 3 stone in there for emergencies. There we go, make this. Move all my machines over here. I need a little bit more floor. Alright, we'll put the pond over here in the corner. Okay, first we'll move our tank here and our accumulator. Okay, there's one tank, there's one accumulator. Here's our new machine. I believe it's that above this. No, I'm not. Did I do something wrong here? Accumulator above a fluid bed. Why wouldn't you go above this son of a bitch? I guess I just can't place. Fine, fuck you, game. Alright, we'll put the whatchamajigger in there. But yeah, my whole goal was just to have a little bit of improvement. So I made a little bit of improvement. Okay, we got that full. Alright, oven, mercury, liquidification. I guess it doesn't have to be in that order. Now that I think about it. put the liquidification one there. We'll put the... Oh, torch is in the way. Fiddlesticks. What about this one? Yeah. Ah, damn it. Fine, I'll move the torch. It's just not getting a torch there. Fuck it. Okay, now we need to move this machine. Do I? I think this one can actually just stay here. If I'm being honest. I found out I could use all three of these machines with dirt too. Instead of special. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I've just got a frog in my throat. But I can use just dirt in all three of these. And it's not efficient at all. Like this machine right here, it'll use like 25 dirt at a time to make one piece. Or no, not that one, this one, the mercury machine. But that's a lot easier to get than gravel. Since I'm kind of surrounded by all of that. We've got the new machine. And I think I can just take these. And this. Am I doing that right? Yes, yes I am. Alright, well what do I do with this now? Alright. So what do I do with my hemoglobin now? Now you have your hemoglobin, you can use it as a solvent in your liquefaction cauldron to liquefy copper. The iron in the fluid will transform the copper sulfur into iron alchemic sulfur. You'll need some mineral alchemy salt. You can get this by calcifying charcoal or recalcifying a large amount of strata salt. Alright, so I need to calcify some charcoal. Like how much charcoal? One to two, alright. Take our dirt out here. We'll put 5. Wait, no. I did this math earlier. I know how much it can do at once. We'll put 14 in and power it up. Alright. How does all this work? How do I get copper sulfur? Liquefaction cauldron with copper. Okay. Man, this shit's gotta be confusing. Mm, that's mercury shard. Liquidification, yes. I mean, I don't. How much did this use again? 50 hemoglobin, 1 piece of copper. Okay, give me my mineral salt. This will get me iron, huh? Alright, well, we're working on getting iron, I guess. Alright, now we got this. You're almost there. Just throw the iron, alchemic, sulfur, mineral, alchemy salt, and alchemical mercury into the incubator, and you'll have iron. Alright, so mineral, sulfur. I got mercury. Need to take the dirt out, put iron in. I need to take the strata out and put mineral in. Okay, I need a chest. Where's my wood? Okay, we've got some wood here. I need to make it into planks and chest. And put the extra stuff in here. Strata. Okay, now make me some iron. Cool. Make a watering can, higher tier versions of this are much more bearable. Speed up growth of crops. Crop sticks. Sounds like a harsh environment. It's much less productive, focused entirely on survival. Oh, selectively breeding crops. I ain't smart enough for this shit. Alright, I've got some iron. Alright, at least I've done that. I need to make anointing paste. I need to go harvest my crops. Alright, just harvest everything while I'm here. My inventory full. Hey, look at that snowball. I'll come back for them seeds. Alright, now put all this shit away. Give me the glass and stuff. Go up here. Sort. Put that away. Give me the potatoes. Give me more bone meal. Why did I walk over here? I need to go... Nope, don't know what I was doing. Lost my train of thought. Anointing paste. Okay. Andrake, ice needle, what you call it? Yeah, stuff. Stuff and things. I need that and that one. That one and that one, I think. I made an anointing paste. Well, now what do I do? Now that you have a bit of iron, you can make a cauldron and anoint it. Make a witch's cauldron. A magically insulated vessel for brewing all sorts of witchy goodness. Well, you see, I'm a man, so I'm not a witch. I'm a warlock. Get it right and quit calling me a witch. You bitch. Fill it 3 buckets of water, place over a campfire, and it'll start boiling. Your brew spoils turn brown because you put item in out of order or incorrectly. You can use an empty bucket to empty the cauldron. Ah, shit. I just got that. Oh, there's a cauldron. How does one anoint a cauldron? Figured it out. I would love to get a sapling. I would very much love to have a sapling. Ah, shit. God damn it. Alright, well, let's... Shit. I gotta make a campfire. 3 logs, coal, 2 sticks. Or 3 sticks. Wait, coal? Is it gotta be coal? No, it could be charcoal. Alright, give me 3 logs. I have a campfire. Where the hell do I want to put a campfire? Didn't really set anywhere up with a chimney or anything. Fuck it, I guess we'll put the campfire there. Put the cauldron right there. Place over a heat source to boil. May require altar power if the cauldron does not have sufficient heat or power. The food will turn brown, spoil, which will be removed. Alright, well now how do I need to make this. Exile of the Horned. How the fuck do I get that? What? I feel I lack critical need to know information. See, now that's a recipe I can make. So belladonna, water artichoke, and bone meal. Okay, now how do I get it out? What do I do now? Is it doing things? Okay, it did things. Oh my god, I have a sapling. Hmm. Well, now I've got to go and hit some of these bushes with my special blend of herbs and spices. You know, back in my days, in Minecraft, we only had a couple of trees. We had spruce, oak, birch, jungle. I remember one day they added dark oak. A midget has a shovel. Now I'm gonna have to figure out which one of these woods I like better. I know I don't like Rowan. What about Hawthorne? Ooh, I like Hawthorne. I know I like Dark Oak. I know I don't like Acacia. I know I don't like Birch. So I've got three I like, three I don't. Hmm. Thinking here. That could be a nice wood to use for pillars on my house instead of what I have now. I do like Hawthorne though. It just doesn't have as many customization options though. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go to base now and grow some trees. Never thought I'd see the day that I was actually gonna grow something in my base. Dead log. That's why I couldn't find it. There's just not a lot of cool things you can make with dead log. Unfortunately. Ooh, I can make those with dead logs. I don't know, we'll grow some trees, test some different wood colors, see if we want to change what our pillars are made out of. I do think I want to make a door though. Hawthorne doesn't have a door though. It does have gates. Now we'll just make a dark oak door, I think. No, because we don't have 4 dark oak saplings. Guess we'll make an oak door. We need to take a piece of coal here. How much mercury have we? We don't have any mercury left. Alright, but first things first. Saplings chest is gonna need. Alright, we're gonna go into. Man, I don't like how disorganized I am. I think I'm just gonna grow some oak logs because it's gonna be the fastest thing to get going. I think it's just gonna be the fastest one to build. can grow this on this shitty ground. I'll get some of my bone meal here. Grab my axe. Oh man, you used up all that bone meal and didn't grow. You're a bitch. Alright, I need some wood here. Put that up there. Yeah, I'm tired of being disorganized. We're gonna nip this shit in the bud a little bit at a time. Okay, those are all special seeds. Normal seeds there. Man, that thing's just gonna keep bothering me. It's been like 3 days I've had that frog in my throat, and it has not gone away or gotten better. Annoying. There's some seeds. Now what else needs to go in there? Beeswax, honeydew, these things. Alright, what else here? Deadwood, yeah. That's coming from my, bees. That tree grown yet? Nope. Alright, these can go away and give me the chest back. We're working on cleaning up all of my shit right now. We need to go and grow that tree. Do I have bones that I've been collecting? It makes bone meal. Grow, I say. Bitch. Does this mod have big trees? It does not. That might be a mod I have to add between episodes. Is the one that makes you make big trees out of all saplings. Would love to have the big oak tree. Oops, forgot to hold down the button there. Okay, now we'll just set some trees to grow here. Yeah, I think right about here. Yeah, they'll grow eventually. Dark oak, hawthorn. Now thinking again. All this stuff can go in here really quick because I need them boxes. Alright, now I don't like any of these saplings. So they get to go all the way over here in the corner where I don't give a damn. Okay, important resources. Sticks. Don't really have room to put wood and stuff in there right now. Give me the wheat. Bunch of this other crap. Wheat. Specialty plant. Poisonous potato. Furnace. Actually, I should put that up here. Put that there. At there. Bones, they can go here. There. We have an apple. Snowball. Gunpowder. Just slowly organize some of this stuff. Oh, that's a fancy looking oak chest. Okay, this can go in here. I have a bunch of clay, so that can go into my stack over there. String, sand, things I know I'm going to get more of at some point. So clay, sand, put the wheat seed in down there, string, monster drop, it can go there, flint, I'm sure I'll need more of it, it can go there, copper goes here, brick here, phantom membranes. See, I don't think I'm going to have very many of those. So that can go in the chest. Arrows, I will slowly get a lot of those. Iron, I will probably never have much of. But, oh well. any of this other crap here. Should probably organize both of those and normal stone. Forget these can stay in here. Alright. Dirt. Well, based on how much of it I got, I'm gonna say yeah, it needs a box. Actually might need its own drawer. Holds 32 stacks. Holds 4. Yeah. Alright, for now it's gonna have to stay in there while I go and make one of these. Bulk chest. That can go here. For items I'm gonna have just a shit ton of. Alright, put all that away. I don't have a bunch of this stuff. Apple. Right there, I guess. Yeah, until we get some kind of does this mod have ME? No. They're called drives. It does have an ME system. So yeah, until we actually get to an ME system, this will be our storage. It's just something we're gonna have to get used to dealing with and looking at. That, that, ice needle. What's the other one? We don't have any of it, that's why. Alright. Snowball can go up there. Barium essence can go there. Since we have some iron, we can make that analyzer and we can figure out our bees better, so we'll do that too. Got rid of that. Alright, top shelf things. We're actually gonna move that wood up there. I forgot, gotta take that out, put that in. The sulfur vessel did run out. zombies. Much more organized here. Yeah, the rest of this stuff I don't think I really care about organizing it. I don't have enough of it to worry about it. Look at that framing table. I don't know what that's for. We'll place it down, but I don't know what it does. Well, I didn't think you'd place to the left. You know I'm not dealing with that. Alright, let's figure out where we're at here. Alright. All over the place. No, I had the chests in here, backpacks. There's quite a few things for storage. I want to. That's what I want to do. Yeah, I don't need 2 of these books. Yeah, I do not need 2 of these books. I will just throw this book somewhere. Right there. Alright, genetics, the analyzer. No, that was gold, not iron. Well. Alright, so I'm not doing that. I thought I was. I'm not. Yeah, that's just not happening. Alright, well, back to the quest book then. Shit. Growing copper. I like that idea. At some point you're going to run out of ruins. Yep, there already. Thankfully, there's a special kind of flower called the whatever. You can breed that and harvest trace amounts of copper from the water. Grow in waterlogged crop. If you successfully crossbreed but the crop stick it's on is not waterlogged, it will not grow. Additionally, it can only grow on gravel. At strength 1. I don't have I get a magnifying glass. I'll make some crop sticks and I gotta learn some of this here. Let's get my sticks. We should probably move our crafting table over there. Oh, that completed a bunch of things. Oh, that completed a bunch of things. Go, give me the magnifying glass. I know how to make a composter. Haven't had any luck getting a carrot. How do I get straw? I don't have anything that I can cut to actually get straw. I don't think. Where'd my wheat go? Let me see if this works. Where's my knife? Yeah, no, that didn't work. It gave me a seed instead. A tool to inspect genomes of crops and other things. Well, can I look at the genome of this? No. Alright, well, let's chop down everything that's grown first and foremost. Mm. Alright, let's see if I can see anything about our crops here. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Nutrients are high. I don't know how to... I'm not familiar with agricraft. I'm not sure how to do all this stuff. Okay, I'm growing special potatoes now. I have potato. I guess we'll try and do the same thing with our wheat. I have no idea what I'm doing though. That's the biggest downside here. I don't know how agricraft works. Ah, rain. Man, first I didn't know magic, and now I'm trying to learn magic. Now I'm trying to learn agricraft. It just keeps hitting me with things that I don't know what to do. guess I'm just gonna have to get used to the learning curve here. Problem is, I'm good at adapting. Look, I can't even adapt to the fact that I moved my crafting table. I've gone back over there like 4 times. Well, at least we've got our storage wall done there. Alright, give me this cool sapling. And grow. Yeah, I'm not sure how this agricraft thing works. I'll figure it out eventually. It's definitely gonna take me a minute. What? Huh? Supplementaries. How do I... What is supplementaries? I already forgot what I'm looking for. Supplementaries. What, can I use it to like make my own walls or something? I'm confused what I'm doing here. I don't know what that mod is. I don't know how it works. Like most things. Either way, I went through and I've harvested everything again. I'm only slightly confused. Okay, a little more than slightly. Put the wood away. Put all this crap away. Put some apples. A snowball. What can I use a snowball for? see a lot of reason to keep snowballs. Now, I'll still keep them for now. I just don't see a whole lot of reason to it. Alright, what about racks here? No. Okay, well, I just guess that's just not an option. Okay, we're gonna put the magnifying glass away because I have no idea what to do with it. I'm not sure how it all works. Seam in the rain right here. Weird. I, I, I'm just kind of lost here. Okay. Well, I ain't got a carrot, but should I be trying to do that? I, I'm I'm confused. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to watch a YouTube tutorial or something on how this works. I can make an apple tree. That's probably something I should make. Whoops, didn't even grab out all. I hear spiders. On my roof? Bastard! That's why I need walls. Apple tree. Let's get some wood here and actually make a door. I'm tired of digging up the same 4 blocks 100 times a day. Not the doors I wanted, but they are doors. At least we finally have a way in and out of our half-destroyed compound. Or half-built, whichever way you want to look at it. Oh, well, there went my axe. All the skeletons are burning. I see the loot's on the map. Let's go see if we can pick up some of the bones. This is how I got most of the bones that were in my chest. Man, that's a random baby zombie still here. I can't hit him. Whatever. I think I spent too much time messing with him. There probably ain't anything else to pick up. Nope, I see a red blip over there on the map. Well, just I need you to follow me into this operating room, Judge. They have this really cool, nice smelling gas you'll love. Need to place some torches here. How are these stupid bees that I don't understand working? Oh, they're still working. I still don't understand them. How bees are making me entire logs of wood, I'm not sure. Although I am afraid to question it at this point because I am relying on it. I am kind of lost, so I'm not sure how to continue. Bitch. Look at this. Yeah. How do I make a centrifuge? Okay, that is something I can make. That is something that is within my grasp. I forget the recipe. No, it's not. That's redstone. That's not within my grasp. Shit. I am fucking confused. I'm not sure how to continue things. I ain't smart enough for this shit. I'm better at things where I can go and mine, find resource, make item, or like stone block where I can make a rock into everything that exists. I mostly used machines in that one. I'm struggling with all this magic and bees and crops. My head hurts. I agree, the numbers, what do they mean? How the fuck do I do this? Each plant has 5 stats. When planted on crop sticks, you can see these stats by crouching and looking at the plant or using a magnifying glass. The stats affect a variety of things. Okay. Yay, another book to try and learn from. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, just give me my this fucking seed analyzer. I need this book in here. Give me that. It's a wheat seed. Go back in there. Oh, you're kidding me. They won't go back in once I've looked at them. Because they're no longer Minecraft seed. It changes their item codes. Alright. That's slightly infuriating. Okay, these have got a resistance of 10. About potato. It turned my potatoes into seeds. That's not how a potato works. Yeah, but the potato is the seed. Oh, I am confused. My brain hurts. what about here? Alright, so all these old seeds I'm getting basically need to be thrown away. Because if not, they're going to clog up my system because they have different item codes. That's not confusing at all. Nope, I understand everything. Yeah, that was a lie. I don't know anything. I'm just trying to convince myself that I'm doing things right. It's not working at all. But I'm really good at being in the Stone Age. I've got cool stone tools. I've got cool stone walls. I've got cool... No, they're not cool, but I've got bees that make wood. Don't know how they work, but I've got bees that make wood. And I've got my favorite item in this game now, my mystical potato seeds. Yeah, everything I know is a lie. Don't you remember learning that growing up, Judge? You know how the potato is always the seed, but now potatoes have seeds. Wow. It's amazing. It's amazing discovery. It totally doesn't just hurt my head every time I think about it. Why do the potatoes have seeds? It's not even a Minecraft thing. It's this mod. As soon as you look at it with the magnifying glass to see the stats, it changes the potato from a potato to potato seeds. No, the potato itself is the seed. You can take a potato that you go and buy in Walmart, throw it in your garden, and it will start growing. Hell, you ever leave potatoes in the bottom of your, in the back of your cabinet or in your fridge or whatever? Ever leave one in there and it starts to grow all them vines? Yeah, that's a potato looking for soil. Because them motherfuckers will grow in a refrigerator even. They will just keep stretching, looking for soil until they eventually grow. That's why coming across potato seeds is messing with my head so much. Because I've grown potatoes on an industrial scale on a farm. Yeah, but I don't know any real companies that actually uses actual seed for potato anymore. Even when I worked on the farm, we kind of just used the potatoes from the other harvest to grow more potatoes. It breaks my head. See, now that I did know. I just thought using actual seeds for potatoes was something that was gone. I didn't think it was just uncommon anymore. I thought it wasn't done at all anymore. I thought we kind of bred that out of them completely. Or not even so much bred out of it, just completely. Just quit doing it because the other is easier and you can grow more. I have no idea what to do at this point. I've got weird magic stuff to try and figure out. I've got weird plant stuff to try and figure out. I've got weird alchemy stuff to try and figure out. I've got a lot of things to try and figure out, and I'm not having a lot of luck figuring any of them out. Yeah, see, that's how we've always done it, is just potato eyes. I just figured maybe something's changed. I haven't worked on a farm in like 7 years. Apple tree's not growing. See, that I do also know. another 1,000 hemoglobin. I'm gonna have to figure out how to grow copper. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to advance into growing copper. I'm no matter how how lost I am, I'm gonna have to figure it out. But first, I need to get a carrot, which requires killing a bunch of zombies. Because I've had no luck. Guess I'll make a weapon, go out, kill more zombies. Any of these help with drop rates? Nope, but undead right there, that would help with zombies. So we'll probably make a flanged mace. Oh yeah, I don't think you were here for the stream yesterday, Picticon, but we added 3 mods. I added the Ultimine, FTB Ultimine that you recommended in episode 1. Then I also added Spartan weapons and Spartan shields. Yeah, we'll make the flanged mace. So I need a handle. I put that away over here. I need some cobble too while I'm at it. I might be out of cobblestone. I've got some. I've got 3. Okay, so yeah, I'm basically out of cobblestone. We'll have to go get some. We'll get some cobble, then I'll make the flanged mace, and then it should be getting to nighttime soon. Alright, that's a little bit. Ooh, apple tree grew. Sweet. That was a good idea to plant that. Right now we need to put most of this cobble away. How much do I need? Just 3. I need a string. I need 2 sticks. Mash and bash. Now we need to go and kill husks and zombies. Yes, husks can still drop carrots. At some point we have to make some armor too. I guess baby zombie it is. That's another one of them glitched out ones. I've got 2 of them glitched out baby zombies. I ain't sure what to do about them. Are you also glitched out? Yes. Okay, that's weird. So I've got bugged out baby zombies. I don't know. I'm gonna go home and make a shield in case well, not in case. I'm going to run into skeletons tonight when I'm out and about there. Six. Stick. I'm gonna have to watch a video tutorial on that agriculture mod too, because I'm completely lost on how it works. Alright, so baby zombies are just glitched out right now. I'm not sure why. The skeleton's moving. Man, that shield took a lot of damage from that, whatchamacallit, enchanted bow. Well, that sucks. The zombie had an enchanted weapon that had fire on it. It was a baby zombie too, and it wasn't glitched out. So that's good. But it makes me wonder why the other ones were glitched out. that baby zombie have to hit so hard? It's got an iron battle axe. Oh, fucking archer. Shit. I didn't see the archer. Wouldn't have been that bad if that first hit from the baby zombie didn't take like 6.5 hearts, 7 hearts. That kind of boned me for the whole rest of the fight. Man, I'm never gonna have levels for very long, am I? You fucking spider. Well, now I'm poisoned. I got some gold boots. Alright, I want to go down here. Well, I fucked that up. Okay. I've had no luck with any kind of rare drops so far. All horde coming at me. Alright, there's an iron ingot. That's nice at least. more of those and I can make a decent melee weapon. Carrot. Yeah, that's gonna be the only way I can fight them little bastards. Okay, well, our weapon's about broke, our shield's about broke. And we got an iron ingot and a carrot. We also grew a big tree, which is nice. It's a good thing that I had 4 of these because I missed like 3 of them. Hell, 2. Oh, I forget what my train of thought was. Oh look, there's the other tree I wanted to grow. Why I said I liked the color of the logs. Okay, I need to grow another set of these. Wonder if I can melt my boots down. If there's any mod in here, it's gonna let me do that. So I can get some kind of head start on this gold I need. Probably only gonna get a couple of nuggets out of it, but some progress is better than no progress. I was hoping for at least 2 nuggets. Damn. Oh well. One's better than none. Now we got hawthorn logs. Apples. Need to go plant these carrots. Okay, we're now growing carrots. Okay. Hey, look, it grew a lot faster this time. And a lot bigger. I was afraid they were all going to be tiny trees. There should be plenty of them. Put that away. Honeycombs. The iron seed. Bone and string. We've only got 4 string. That's a disappointing amount. Hey Judge, you wanna ban that bot for me? If you're there. If not, I'll do it. Here. I've got the calcimite. Got that. Let's see here. Just give me a second here. Thanks, Judge. How do I actually do this? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to figure this out on the fly while recording. I really do think I'm going to have to. Actually have to stop and watch a recording, a video. On how to work this shit. Man, I wish I had a B and R. Brats and root beer go well together. Why do I share that with spamming bots? I needed to... Since I can't figure that out, well... Oh, you bitches are back. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, ban and report. You know, it's a lot smarter than what I came up with. These stupid fucking pillagers are back. I ain't got a weapon at the moment here. I need something to go out there and just obliterate their faces with. Battle hammer? Battle hammer. I am done playing around with these stupid villagers. They're gonna learn today. Enjoy the fall. Alright, well, I killed some more pillagers. Well, the banner actually fell and died due to gravity, so I didn't get bad omen, which is nice. Put that up there. Back to cutting trees. Hey, Judge, you think I should switch to that wood for my pillars or nah? Hmm. I think it might just be too much gray on the wall. If I switch, I think I'll use I'll try and get some dark oak pillars going.
Put down your silver spoon and watch this.
Y'all should go and watch Judge, by the way. Figure it's been a while since I hit that button again. As I usually say, he is a much better streamer than me. And he's also my mod. So y'all should go and watch him. Unfortunately, I do not remember what days he streams. So if he feels like throwing in a plug, go for it. I think I'm gonna get ready to wrap things up here. Do I have enough people to warrant even trying to raid? Anybody? No. Because one of them's Judge and one of them's me. Who's the third guy? Pick the coin. So yeah, I don't think it's worth trying to raid anybody. I'm going to have to next time we play this, which like I said will probably be in a week or two or maybe longer. Well, you got somebody in mind you want me to try and raid with? It'd only be you and Pick the Coin going. Mick the Middleman. Alright, let me see if I can figure this out then. Give me a second. First I'm gonna end the at least recording part, so give me a second. We're gonna go ahead and wrap the recording up here, guys. And I'm gonna try and figure out how to raid into this other guy's stream. So I hope everyone liked the video, subscribes to my YouTube channel, leave me a comment, I'll talk back to you. You can tell me how much I suck because I've been pretty horrible at this. I hope everyone has a good day, good night, and good life, and take it easy out there, y'all.